time, my fourth son, Spencer, had to go to live at Prestige Nursing Home. He's 29 years old because I couldn't take care of him anymore at home. And I suddenly had time. And Democratic Convention came up, and I was telling the nurses at Prestige that I wouldn't be back that weekend, and the nurse just hugged me. She hugged me and hugged me. And she said, "Oh, please help us." And all the way up to Talkeetna, I was like, how can I help you? You know what I mean? And I got there, and my Senate wasn't being represented. The seat was abandoned by Dunleavy, and so I decided I could do something because I have some good ideas. I do not support the state using the permanent fund. Access are part of the money. The state does use oil money and oil reserves and part of that process, but I don't believe they need to take my dividend. That was the agreement before. If we want to dissolve our agreement and create a new agreement, I'm not sure who I would invite to the table from the state. I don't trust them. I don't support a tax. I support co-ops and I support GoFundMe. Please, let's go fund our state whenever we can. Let's have a fundraiser. They closed the prisons and they fired a lot of people. If we repeal 91, there's no place to put the people we arrest. There's not even prosecutors that can prosecute. We fired everybody last year, and so we have to face that consequence. I support alternative police force, neighborhood watches with some powers. A lot of where I live is rural, and I think we could tap into the rural public protection like they use in the villages. I think we could reach out to our friends and corporations in the Native community because they already know how to do this in small villages. I think that we can be safe. I don't think we can turn to the government right now for our safety. The responsibility of the legislature is to enact laws and statutes, and that is what the responsibility is. So I think we need to clean up some of our laws pertaining to abuse and addiction, and also support rehabilitation that's happening. But again, I think it's a local issue. There's some stories of mothers going to the airport in smaller villages, and the drugs come in and they won't let them off the plane because they know who's doing it. Our neighbors know who it is. Let's stop it there. The biggest concern that we're talking about, and my district is huge, Whittier, Valadez, Delta Junction. It's all about, a lot of it is about jobs, infrastructure for jobs, and crime. I think carbon is affecting our planet, and humans produce carbon. And so do animals, and so do volcanoes, and so do lots of things. It's not because of me that it's heating up. It's because of me it's staying hot. I'm not doing my part. I'm an upcycle artist. I had an upcycle art studio. Let's not throw it away. Let's, make it beautiful. How to grow the economy is to get out of the way. We have a new industry starting. Within the marijuana business, we also have hemp now. And because I have a lot of agriculture in my area, I really want to set up an infrastructure ready to process the hemp. I wouldn't want to export our hemp unless it's in fabric, materials, rope that we can use in our fisheries. And we need to expand that. And so that's what I want to do. Vote yes. Vote yes for salmon. It's a yes vote for me. And if you wonder why, all summer we had a lot of vote no. Vote no, vote no. And it was in court. We didn't even get the proposition from court just, less than a month ago, and millions of dollars. So vote yes.